last time those two met up, it was almost the end of Kong.
They don't have to like
The MonsterVerse Kong has always been well-versed in the use of different weapons to aid him in combat. Sometimes, he even fashioned his own weapons from scratch, as seen in both 2017's Kong Skull Island and 2021's Godzilla vs. Kong, when he shaves the branches off a tree to use it as a stick or a spear. His armory hit a peak when Kong traveled to the Hollow Earth in Godzilla vs. Kong to find his old axe fitted with a Godzilla dorsal plate for a blade. Who can forget the iconic shot when Kong absorbs Godzilla's atomic breath into his axe and lands a blow on the king of the monsters, making him taste his own medicine? Well, we're all blessed with heavy luck, as Kong is all set to wield another new weapon for his battles in the upcoming film, Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire, the B.E.A.S.T glove. Strap on your seatbelts, kaiju fans, as Marvelous Videos is here to catch you up on everything you need to know about Kong's new heavy-duty weapon before you see it in action. Let's jump right into it. Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us, it means a lot. Thank you. Let's begin. What is the B.E.A.S.T glove? The bio-enhanced Anatomech Seismic Thunder Glove, in short, B.E.A.S.T glove, is a heavy-duty gauntlet worn by Kong on his right hand. Seen in the first trailer for Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire, when Kong reaches out from the depths of the earth to the surface as it erupts open by an unknown energy. The bright yellow piece of machinery starts right above Kong's elbow and extends to the end of his hand. The bright yellow color of the gauntlet suggests that it might be machinery built by humans, as most of the heavy-duty vehicles used for construction are yellow in color. The B.E.A.S.T glove is built of many small pieces that attach themselves around Kong's bicep and the rest of his hand. We see Rebecca Hall's character, Dr. Eileen Andrew, describe the B.E.A.S.T glove to Brian Tyree Henry's character, Bernie Hayes, as a minor augmentation when he asks what Monarch did to Kong. It can also be speculated that this weapon was designed by Monarch to help Kong, using the technology developed by Apex Cybernetics. We catch a glimpse of how the parts move around and attach themselves to Kong's arm in a second trailer, and it's a lot closer in resemblance to how the mechanical parts move around in Apex Cybernetics Mechagodzilla, as seen in GVK. Why only on the one hand? Kong's new weapon is wielded by him only on the right hand, which begs the question of why only one gauntlet when Kong has two arms. The answer might be very simple. As mentioned by a leak on Reddit, Kong faces off with the two main antagonists of the film, all by himself, and pretty early on in the film. Scar King and Shimo battle Kong in an attempt to gain his submission, and Kong faces the consequences. He loses the battle, but more so, he loses his axe. The battle with Shimo weighs heavy on Kong, as Shimo, being a frost kaiju, bites on Kong's hand, causing a frostbite effect on his arm. Kong flees from the battle and seeks retreat at a Monarch base, where things get grim. As we all know, frostbite can be very dangerous, freezing the nerves, blood vessels, and muscle tissue under the skin, which may result in cutting off the limb in order for the host to survive. Monarch, who understands this, has to help Kong avoid those dire circumstances, so they act quickly and piece together a mechanical solution that they attach to Kong's hand by performing an operation on him, hence the B.E.A.S.T glove. What does the B.E.A.S.T glove do? Now that we know how and why the B.E.A.S.T glove happened, let's get into the meat of the matter. That is, the abilities of Kong's new cool-looking weapon. On the inside, it definitely has the ability to heal Kong's damaged arm and prevent it from freezing from frostbite. On the outside, it massively enhances Kong's power to turn his already fierce punches into a packet of unmatchable force. It has the ability to send seismic thunder down his punches, and also grants him the power to electrocute his enemies with a grab. This ability of Kong to shock his enemies with his hands is an homage to his powers and appearance in the Showa era. In the 1962 film King Kong vs. Godzilla, the Showa King Kong could shock his enemies with his bare hands, and fans have been waiting for this power to come back since the modern technology realizations of Kong have started spawning. Enter MonsterVerse Kong to bring this ability back in the most spectacular fashion. It's more exciting to see it in this form, as Kong surprisingly receiving thunder powers might be too silly for the tone of the MonsterVerse films, as to being machinery built using Apex Cybernetics technology. Also, we catch one good look at the abilities of Kong's new B.E.A.S.T glove in the penultimate shot of the trailer, when Scar King wraps his whiplash around a building, tears it from the middle, and hurls it at Kong, which the mighty ape punches through it like it was a piece of cake.
We just have to work together.
What else to expect? By piecing the shots together from both trailers in chronological order to make sense, one could deduce that Kong definitely loses his main weapon, the dorsal plate axe, in some kind of battle or confiscation by Scar King. As long as it's not broken or damaged entirely, we can always hope for Kong to go back and get his axe. It would be the coolest scene to witness Kong use two different weapons with both his hands. Although nothing of the sort has been revealed yet, the MonsterVerse Kong has always been shown as a master of close quarters combat, and the level of fight choreography in his battles touches the skies, as seen very evidently in all his appearances up till now. We've come a long way from Kong just using his raw strength to fight enemies, and it is only fitting for the Ape Titan to pick up two weapons to wield this time around, as we definitely know he can handle that. Marvelous verdict. The excitement around the release of the 5th installment of the MonsterVerse films is palpable, and the introduction of a new weapon for our beloved Kong is a definite welcome. This being a weapon that Kong does not have to carry or pick up, and just in addition to one of his arms, makes it more exciting as to how creatively he would get to use it. Although it seems difficult, the excitement needs to be contained until the theatrical release of Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire. You make sure to stay tuned to Marvelous videos when that happens, so we can bring you more coverage on the Monster King and King Kong. Thank you for watching, and if you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks everyone!